He took admission. He took admission in the biochemical engineering, that is human body and the medicine. Today he got success because of his hard work, honesty, dedication, humbleness, interest, and the faith which always impress all the teachers. We, the teachers and the Viva College, are proud of him because he has achieved a great success with his field. I am indeed happily along with my all colleagues that he has been selected for the Bright Future Prize 2014 for his work by Harvard Medical School. His work on creating low-cost, flexible microchips that can detect HIV at the point of diagnosis. We wish that he climb ever greater steps of success and makes us all very happy. It is true that Sultan is a small boy with a big dream. We wish him all the very best and success in all his work. Now, I will request Mr. Shashank sir, the management member, to Shashank. Padre sir, I will request Padre sir to felicitate to Mr. Sultan Khetani. Thank you, Padre sir. Now I will request Sultan to interact with us students and teachers.
Thank you, Kharat sir, for giving such a wonderful introduction. I guess there were, too many adjectives to describe me, but thank you. Being in Viva after around, 8.5 years, I cleared my 12th standard after, in 2006. It's been around 8 years and probably 4 months. When you go home, you like to be free and you want to talk to people in your house the way you want. So I'm pretty sure the technology part, the brain behind this technology is sitting amongst us. So I don't want to touch that technology part. I would like to talk to you. I would like to talk to you in my own language, Marathi and Hindi. उसी में मजा आता है. So thanks a lot to all the managing committee, management, Appa, who is not here. He's been a phenomenal person. I guess मैं यहाँ पर नहीं होता अगर से उनकी हेल्प नहीं होती. I'll tell you why. जब मेरे 10th मैंने क्लियर किया था तो उस वक्त मार्क्स तो अच्छे आए थे लेकिन आगे क्या करें वो पता नहीं था. तो यहाँ पर हमारे लाइफ फाउंडेशन के मैडम बैठे. शी सेड शी कैन ऑफर मी प्लेस टू स्टे, पर आगे क्या. तो फिर स्कोर दिखा के हमने अप्पा से मिले और शशांक सर थे और संजय पाटिल सर थे. तो उनको जाके पता है एंड लकीली उस वक्त हम 15 स्टूडेंट्स थे जिनको सबको एक साथ फ्री में पढ़ाया उन्होंने. और आई गेस दिस रिक्वायर्स अ क्लैप. सिर्फ 15 नहीं, उसके बाद के 5 सालों तक मेरी हॉस्टल से, और मैंने जब रहीम से पता किया तो पता चला कि 2,500 स्टूडेंट्स को इस तरह वो पढ़ा रहे थे. तो आई गेस मैं यहाँ पर एज अ टेस्टिमनी हूँ उनके अच्छे कामों की जो उन्होंने मुझे पढ़ाया था. और आज अगर से उन्होंने उस वक्त नहीं पढ़ाया होता, मेरे पास जगह थी रहने के लिए लेकिन पढ़ने के लिए कोई ज़रिया नहीं था. तो आई गेस इफ़ दिस यू कॉल इट एज सक्सेस, so I attribute that success to Mr. Hitendra Thakur. He is the person to whom all the success and all this credit will go. And of course, not to mention, not to forget management committee and my teachers. Of course, I remember the faces of ma'am Sir, I forgot a couple of names, but I remember you all. Let me briefly introduce this technology. We are working on point-of-care diagnostic, development of point-of-care diagnostic technologies. To give a simple example, what we are really doing, you have seen a glucometer at your home. So for diabetes, I know how to measure the glucose level. So we are trying to do something, we don't really want this technology to be based in hospital. It shouldn't be bulky, it should be accessible to everybody at the place where you are, and it should be affordable. So Dr. Shafiee is on the mission. He's a person who has taken this task, and he wants to develop something not for developed world but also for developing countries, where जैसे इंडिया का स्टैटिस्टिक बताता है कि we live, half of the population is on less than $2. तो 120 रुपए में अगर से कोई जी रहा है, and if that person is infected with AIDS, like India का stats बताता है कि around 25 lakh people are with AIDS, HIV infected. So you cannot expect them to spend around 1,500 rupees to go and diagnose, do this diagnostic test. There's also challenges once they are diagnosed with HIV infection. So, these are the social, impediments which needs to be answered by technology. And being in Harvard and, being equipped with all the infrastructure, Dr. Hadi has devoted his research. His lab is mostly about developing this technology for, developing world where we face multiple challenges. So I would like to welcome Dr. Shafiee and go ahead with this, deliver this technology to the students here. Thank you. I guess you will be introduced.
Thank you, Sultan. I guess it was really wonderful to hear somebody who was just sitting few years ago, just like you all, today into Harvard, and his project, along with his mentor, is being nominated for the award. I want to, on behalf of everybody, I would request you to disseminate this information that his award is, he's nominated for the award for Bright Future Award 2014, and one thing which is associated with this award is there is online voting to be done. So I guess it is our duty now to assure him and Dr. Hadi that from our side we will try to disseminate this information to all our acquaintances, and we will log on to the website and do the needful. To introduce Dr. Hadi, I would request our Pharmacy College Principal, Dr. Ravindra Kabnurkar.
So, thank you, Rohan. Dignitaries on the dais, invited guests, faculty members, and dear students. It's my great pleasure, privilege, and honor to introduce all of you, the guest of honor and the key note addressers today, Dr. Hadi Shafiee. Dr. Hadi is currently, he is the instructor in medicine at Harvard Medical School, Greater Boston area since March 2014, and also an associated bioengineering at Brigham and Women's Hospital of Renal Divisions of Medicine since April 2014. Previously, he was a senior scientist consultant between March 2013 to March 2014, and research fellow between July 2011 to March 2014 at Harvard Medical School, Cambridge, Massachusetts. Dr. Hadi started his career as a layered piping stress engineer. He then worked as a research assistant for critical technology and applied sciences at Virginia Tech. Educated from Harvard Business Schools, ranked number one graduate student of ME Department of VT in 2003. MSc in Mechanical Engineering from University of Tehran and PhD of Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University in 2010. Dr. Hadi is a recipient of several awards, fellowships, and honors. Few to mention here are recently received Ruth Christin National Research Service Award from National Institute of Health. Secondly, MIT Media Lab honored him as the best user experience for HIV treatment monitoring a smartphone application. And Lewis Lebrescu Fellowship, he received a Lewis Respirance Fellowship in Engineering Science and Mechanics from Virginia Tech. There are 2 patents and more than 20 research papers to his credit in international journals. Hadi is an exceptional engineer and researcher with a multidisciplinary mindset proven through his transition from the classical disciplines of mechanical engineering to biomedical engineering. Dr. Hadi has a greatest contribution in designing and developing microchips technology for cell and virus detections and sorting. Dr. Hadi's Shafiee, a team of young scientists and entrepreneurs, which includes, as we said it earlier, Indian students like our Sultan, was selected for the BWH Bright Future Prize Award 2014 for a project that involves a great cause for diagnosis of HIV and AIDS at the patients in low and middle income countries. Thus, today we have with us Dr. Hadi Shafiee, a technologist and a true researcher in the areas of cell biology, microfabrications, and biosensors. I request Sanjeev Patil, our members of the management, to facilitate our today's guest of honor, Dr. Hadi Shafiee.
I was supposed to give a talk about the technology, but after listening to Mr. Patel's speech, I got a little bit emotional to hear, what kind of background all of you come from. So I'd like to tell you a couple of things. So I'm going to change my talk a little bit. I really don't care what kind of dream you have. And I don't care. Sorry. Yeah. These stands. Okay. And you might have a lot of difficulties in your life. All of us had. It's important really that you know and you should believe that whatever dream you have, that's possible. Like greatness is not this wonderful, like esoteric, elusive, like godlike feature, like Steve Jobs, that just special among us will ever taste. It's something that truly exists in all of us. All of you guys. Look at him. He was one of you guys. So you should believe in yourself and you can do anything. Circumstances is not important. It's not important which family you come from. You're poor, you're rich. Okay? I myself come from a poor family. So I wanted to give a talk about the technology, but I thought, it's really necessary. That's the reason actually I came to India, because I owe this success to students, talented students like him. So I came all over from USA to here to tell you that it is possible for all of you. Don't just look at us and think that, oh, we are a different people, different type of people. We are exactly like you guys. Trust me, we are not smarter than you. We're the same people. So believe in yourself and work harder and dream big. Don't just think about making a little bit amount of money and live your life. Dream really big about all of you can make your pride, like your parents proud, your school proud. All of you can touch millions of people's lives.